Pandora! Hi, it's me, Ivanka.
Oh, hi, Ivanka. Good evening. It's lovely outside tonight, isn't it? I haven't seen the sunset like that in our neighborhood in a good while.
Yeah, it is nice actually. So, hey, listen. My son just told me that your son Evan took his baseball cap from him. I mean, he said he stole it from him, but I didn't want to accuse him of that. But whether or not that's the case, do you think we could have it back? Maybe Evan could give it back to my son at school tomorrow or something?
Sorry? My Evan?
Yeah.
You mean the baseball cap he's wearing around the house?
Oh, he is? Well, yeah, that one. The baseball cap. You know, the one with the team logo?
Right, the blue and purple one.
Yeah, that one.
But that's the cap I bought for Evan. I was the one who bought it because it's the one for his favorite baseball team. He loves that team. So I'm sorry, but I think that's his cap, Ivanka. There must be some kind of mistake here.
Really? But that cap belongs to the baseball team that my son belongs to. It has a parrot on the side, right?
I have to check that.
And I think you're talking about that baseball team, Junkies, right?
Yes, them! He's a huge fan.
Well, that explains it then. Their caps have similar designs, actually, so I can see why you'd both get confused.
Oh, really?
If you look closely at my son's cap, you'll see that there's a parrot on the side of the cap. But there's no parrot on a Junkie's cap.
What?
Really? Yeah. And if you look carefully inside the cap, I wrote his uniform number 8 and his initials inside the rim of it, too.
Oh, really? Let me see.
Yeah.
Right, yes, I see that now.
Great. So, yeah, we'd like it back.
Oh, but my son hasn't let go of it since he found it. You don't understand how much he loves that cap. I haven't seen him get that excited in a long time. Could we not just give it to him and get a new one for your son instead?
No, I don't think so. James needs that cap for his practice. I mean, your son doesn't even play baseball, right? And of course, he doesn't belong to a team either, right? So that might confuse the boys who are actually in the team. I think he'd like it back. So yeah.
But Ivanka, he loves it. If you saw how much he loves wearing that cap, you just want to let him keep it.
Right, I'm sure I would too. But don't you think he should get a real Junkies cap? Instead of a cap of the baseball team that my son belongs to?
Well, I don't know. He seems to really like the one he's got on now.
And besides, I don't think their coach will be too happy about that anyway.
Oh, wait. Who's the coach?
Coach Jeremy. You know him?
Oh, wait, yes. I do know him, actually. You're talking about that Jeremy with sideburns and the glasses, right? Maybe about 7 feet tall. I heard he's the best coach that the school has ever had.
Yeah, that sounds like him. He's so great with the boys and they all love him. He's very loyal and protective of his team too, so he'd definitely say something to your son if he spotted him with his team's cap on his head.
He's quite strict too, though, I heard. Is that right?
Well, he can be a little, I suppose. But that's a trait of a good coach too, right?
I suppose that's true.
So anyway, if he finds out that my son isn't wearing his team cap and that your son is wearing it instead, he's not going to be a happy coach. Believe me. He'll blow your head off and Evan's. He can be real harsh when he wants to be.
Right.
So yeah, if you could give the cap back to my son, that would be great.
Okay, fine. My poor Evan. He's going to be so upset to have to let go of it.
Well, I'm sure you can replace it with a real Junkies cap soon.
Whatever, Ivanka. He'll be upset either way, and I don't appreciate that.
By the way, are you free now? We haven't had dinner yet, and you live close by. I wouldn't mind just driving down there to pick it up.
Right now? Well, we were just about to start dinner, actually.
Oh, okay. Then how about after that?
Well, we want to spend family time after dinner, you see.
Sure. But I'll be quick. All you need to do is hand me his cap and I won't bother you guys, I promise.
Well,
I can come with Coach Jeremy if you want me to do that instead. He might be better at convincing Evan to return James's cap back to him. Don't you think? Besides, I saw him watering his front yard earlier, so I know he's at home right now. It's great that we all live in the same neighborhood, isn't it?
ugh. No, don't bother getting him to come around. If you want to come over to pick it up now, then that's fine.
Okay, great. I'll do that then.
Fine.
And let's just make this a one-off incident, yes?
What do you mean?
I mean, I know you lied to me saying you bought that cap when you knew your son stole it from my son. But I'll let that one slide this time. And all I'm saying is that let's just make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Ivanka, don't talk to me like I'm beneath you, okay? Now I have to think about what to tell my poor son.
Sure, you do that. I'll be at your door in about 10 minutes, okay?
Fine. Ivanka! OMG. I just saw you go inside your house.
Hi, Pandora. Again? Right. And that's a problem because...
What are you doing there? You shouldn't be there.
And why is that? I just came back from doing some grocery shopping. And I'm just unloading food and things inside the house. Oh, by the way, you should definitely go to Walmart today. They have these amazing deals on frozen foods and canned foods. You should stock up on them before everything goes. Not sure how long the deal is on for, but I totally stocked up. The canned goods were almost gone when I was there, so you better hurry.
What? Really? Okay, I will. But no, wait, stop that. That's not my point here. How can you stay so calm at a time like this?
What do you mean? Hang on, let me unload everything and get all of this inside the house. I can do this and text you back at the same time. I'll text you back when I'm done with this, okay?
Sure, but hurry.
Okay. Right, okay, Pandora. Are you still there? I'm done over here. Where were we? What's the emergency?
Your son, James.
What about him?
He's in hospital.
What?
No, this isn't funny, Ivanka. This is actually happening to you.
What is?
I can't believe you went off to go shopping at Walmart knowing that he's suffering in there. That's such an awful thing to do to your son. Does he know that his mother chose discounted frozen food and canned food over him?
Pandora, please. What the hell is going on?
It wasn't me, okay? Ivanka, I'm telling you. It wasn't me.
Pandora, hold on here. What are you talking about? Seriously, I'm not following you here. Why would you think that James is in hospital? He's right here with me.
What?
Yes. He's practicing his batting swings outside at the moment. I've got my eyes on him right now.
OMG. He's out of the hospital already and he's practicing baseball outside? You mean you're forcing him to move when he's injured?
No, Pandora. You've jumped the gun here. James is totally fine.
Well, I saw an ambulance over at your house earlier.
Oh, right. Wait, I think I saw that too.
You did?
Yeah, but my son didn't get taken away or anything, though.
Really? I could swear that I saw him being carried away on a stretcher.
No, James is here. He's right under my nose.
Wasn't the ambulance at your house?
No. I mean, I don't know exactly where it stopped, but it didn't stop at this house. That's for sure.
What?
Oh, wait. I know where this misunderstanding might be coming from. We moved house a few weeks ago.
What? You did?
Yeah. I mean, we literally moved a few blocks away, though. Not far at all. It's still in New Haven, but it's closer access to everything like the shops and that. We practically still live in the same neighborhood. Don't worry.
Really? I had no idea about this.
Sure. It's not like we made an announcement.
Why did you move?
Well, that's a whole other story, which I'll tell you another time. Anyway, so I'm not sure who lives at our old house, but that's certainly not my family.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
Why wouldn't I be?
Okay. Then who was that boy on the stretcher?
I honestly don't know.
Oh, right. I thought I saw James on that stretcher. I was so sure of it.
Right. Well, I, for one, am pretty glad that it wasn't my son on the stretcher.
Then whose kid was it?
I don't know, Pandora. I told you. But can I ask, why are you so desperate to know so badly? I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's anything we should be meddling with. I mean, we don't even know what'll happen to that boy either. Let's just leave him and his family be. Don't you think we should do that?
Right.
Listen, if anything happens, I'm sure you'll be one of the first people to know since you were in the neighborhood when it happened. And if it's one of the boys at K-School, and if that boy is in our son's grade, then I'm sure we'll know what happened soon. I wouldn't make a fuss about it right now.
Okay. So you had nothing to do with it?
No. Are you asking me whether I had anything to do with a boy on a stretcher?
Guess not.
Right.
Well, it's good news that James is okay then. That really is good news. Yes, that's wonderful. Lovely to hear.
Right, it is. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yes, I suppose.
Are you okay?
Me? Oh, yeah, sure. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Well, I guess I'd better get going then.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah, I better go now.
Prepare things, you know? Right. I'll talk to you later then, Pandora.
Sure thing, Ivanka.
Evening, Pandora. I hope this isn't a bad time to text. Are you there?
Hi, Ivanka. How are you? Sure, I'm good. Just watching TV.
Good, good. So, about that accident we spoke about yesterday. I found out who was taken to the hospital.
You did? OMG! Who was it?
Yeah. You seem keen to know, so I thought I should tell you if you didn't know already.
No, I don't know. Who was it?
It was Coach Jeremy's son, Brandon.
What?
Yeah. Poor boy.
Coach Jeremy has a son?
Yeah, around the same age as our sons, too.
No. No way! How did you find out?
Well, when I went to pick James up, James told me about it. And Jeremy seemed upset and jittery, so I tried to console him. But then I guess he decided to tell me everything that happened in the accident.
OMG. It was his son?
Yes. Trust me, I was shocked too.
What else did he say?
Well, he told me what happened. How he was cycling back home on his bike with Brandon, who was also on his own bike.
Yeah.
And then a reckless driver just crashed into them.
Really? Oh, no. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Jeremy missed it, but the car hit Brandon and he totally fell over, apparently. Luckily, the injuries aren't too severe, but Brandon apparently hit his head. So the doctors just wanted to take a scan to make sure everything is okay. I think that's when the ambulance came.
Oh, right. That makes sense then.
Yeah, for now, I guess. But we can't tell if he's really all right until the test results come out. He might have long-term effects, or who knows, you know?
Oh, right. And the driver. Does anyone know who the driver was?
So that's the thing. Apparently it was a hit and run.
A hit and run. Huh.
I know. Unbelievable, right? Jeremy told me that the driver, whoever it was, just sped off and didn't even come out of the car to see if they were okay. Stupid drivers, honestly.
Right? So stupid. Crazy.
The police better find out whoever it was and punish them.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, oh no, me too. Yes, me too, Ivanka.
Right?
Do you think it's a serious crime, though?
Well, of course it is. I mean, it's a hit and run.
Oh, really? Like, do you think I could end up in prison?
What? Why you?
Oh, no. Not me, silly. No, that was a typo. Whoops. I meant the driver, of course.
Right. I'm not sure, but surely you can't get away with a hit and run, right?
I suppose. Even if the driver didn't have an actual driver's license?
What? How do you know that?
Oh! Oh, no. I'm just guessing. I don't know that for sure. Of course I don't. But, I mean, it's possible that the driver didn't know how to drive, right?
Right. I guess. Pandora, are you okay? You sound a bit jumpy.
Oh, no. I mean, yes. I'm fine, Ivanka. Anyway, it's awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered I have to run an errand. Ivanka, sorry, I have to go now.
Okay, sure. Are you sure you're okay?
Yes! Bye now!
Okay. TTYL then.
Ivanka! I need your help. You need to help me out. What should I do? OMG. Please.
Hi, Pandora. What's up?
The police are at my front door.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretending not to be here, but what should I do?
You're hiding out? But why? Why don't you just answer the door?
I can't.
Why not? I'm sure they just want to ask you a few questions or something. You know how they do in the movies? Just the standard patrolling? I mean, it was after that accident happened, right? They probably want to make sure you're safe or something.
No, I don't. How naive can you be?
What?
They don't care about my safety. They just want to ask me questions and accuse me.
Accuse you of what, exactly? If you don't have anything to hide, then what's the problem?
No, I just can't.
Okay. Pandora, are you hiding something from the police? Do they need to know something you're not telling them?
What do you mean? Of course not. I'm innocent.
Innocent from what?
Well, you know, everything. I don't know. I was just speaking in general.
All right, then. Then just open the door, answer their questions, and tell them to have a good rest of the day.
No, I just can't do that. I don't know what to do here.
Why are you texting me?
I just thought you could help me sneak into your house from your back door or something.
What? Okay, Pandora, listen. I was the one who called the police to go over to your place, okay?
What?
Yes. I'm sorry, but I had to.
No, wait, what? You called the police on me?
Yeah. You basically confessed about the accident yourself.
What?
You came clean in our text conversation yesterday.
I did not. What do you mean?
Well, when you were talking about it, you asked me about the possibility of the driver not having a license, right? And then I remembered that you didn't have one. You don't have a driver's license, do you, Pandora?
Well, no, I don't. But that doesn't mean it was me.
Well, you were acting really strange and shady all throughout the text, you know. I know it was only texting, but I felt it.
That's insane. How did I act weird?
You telling me that my son was involved in the accident.
That's because I really thought he was.
How you swore you saw him on the stretcher and the way you acted when you found out that it was Brandon. You basically gave yourself away.
No. No. That's a mistake.
Well, I made sure it wasn't a mistake, Pandora.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I went around this neighborhood to see if anyone could share their footage on their home security cameras.
What?
Yeah, I went with Coach Jeremy, his wife, and a few other neighbors, too. They were all down. Oh, you know Sandy, right? She was there, too. And anyway, we were all going through as much footage as we could possibly get our hands on.
When did you have the time to do that?
Oh, we spent the entire day yesterday working on it. All the way up until the wee hours of this morning.
Right. And what did you find?
Well, there's tons of footage that we still have to go through, so we're not quite done yet. But we saw you in one of them. But you're quite small in it, so we're just looking for footage that has a better angle. So that we know 100% that it's you.
No. That's it. I'm screwed. I'm done for. They've seen me. They know it's me. I didn't know it was Brandon. I really didn't.
Pandora? Hello?
I should have never driven that car without my license. She shouldn't have lent that car to me. It's her fault.
Are you just writing down your thoughts here now? Are you speaking out loud?
No, it's her fault, but this all started with that baseball cap. That's what started this whole thing. He was wearing that stupid cap, so I thought that was James.
James? What are you talking about now? Why are you bringing my son into this?
How was I supposed to know that it wasn't James? But Brandon! They all wear the same friggin' cap. I should have never texted Ivanka. Why did I do that?
Hello? This is she. Are you okay? You sound like you're either going insane or coming clean to all of this. Or both. Am I right?
What? No! Hello, Ivanka?
Right. Shouldn't you just deal with this at the police station? I think you should just open that door and let the police take you in.
What? No. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I just told you, but I need help, Ivanka.
Right. Well, I'll just let the two policemen outside your door know that you're inside your house. If you don't answer the door, I'm assuming they'll knock it down. So I'd just save the time and hassle and open it for them if I were you.
No. Please don't do that. Ivanka, please don't.
Sorry, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
Ivanka! No, wait.
So I made that call to the police, and as soon as I did, it seems like Pandora decided to make her run from the back door of her house. But she was arrested at the scene in a matter of seconds. She was never a fast runner. Apparently, she borrowed a car from a friend of hers that day of the accident, claiming that her car had broken down. Little did her friend know that Pandora never had a driver's license, so she lent it to her without an inkling of what she might get up to. Not long after Pandora was charged with a hit and run, her husband filed for a divorce and took full custody of Evan and moved somewhere far away. Pandora was fined $700 and I heard has a sentence of 90 days in prison. Had Brandon had a more severe injury, that fine and jail time could have both doubled. It's a good thing that Brandon is okay without any side effects from the accident. At least he seems fine for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like it and see you in the next one.
Cece, I heard from Mom that you bought a new house in Naperville, huh? Is that true?
Hey, Simon.
So, is it true or what?
Yes, it's true, and you were the last person I wanted to tell.
Well then, I'm lucky I know, aren't I? Now you know what's gonna happen next, right?
What are you gonna tell me this time?
You're gonna give me that house instead.
What? No. No way, Simon. That's for Mom. That wasn't meant to be for you.
I heard it's got a nice pool out back, huh? Do you think an old lady like her would even need it?
Yes, she could do with more exercise at her age, so like I said, that's for her, okay?
I saw photos of what the house looks like. There's plenty of room in there. Almost too many for just one person.
That's because I'm going to move in with her. That's space for me in there too, so there's no room for you.
Nuh-uh. I'm gonna move in there with Tracy instead of you.
What? With Tracy? She agreed to it?
Why wouldn't she? She's my wife. She'll agree to anything I say.
No, I'm telling you, you can't do that to me.
Shut up. Just do as I say. We all know what's gonna happen to you if you don't listen to your big brother, right?
Yeah, maybe when we were kids, but I'm not a kid anymore, and I'm going to stand my ground, Simon. There was a reason why I hadn't kept in touch with you properly for all these years, and there was a reason why I try to avoid you as much as possible.
And why's that, my dear, sweet sister?
Shut up. I know what you're capable of doing. You're going to beat me until I listen to you.
That's right. 'Cause we all know who's the strongest one between the two of us. And let's face it, when have I ever not got what I wanted, huh?
No, not this time, and not anymore. You can't threaten me like you used to 6 years ago. That ended after I was done with college. I am not taking that anymore.
Well, well, well. Look who grew some balls in college. But don't worry, I'll put you in your place, sis. Don't you worry at all. You'll know your place in no time. And it'll be like catching up on good times, right? You ain't seen my fist in a while. You've probably been missing it.
No.
Know what, sis?
No, you're not going to take that house from me. I saved up for years to get that for her. Years! And it took me a lot of hard work. I am not going to back down so easily, Simon, over my dead body.
Wow, you know what? The more I see you determined not to let me live in that house, the more you make me want to live in it. It's funny how the mind works, huh?
I still have a lot of paperwork left to do with that house. Nobody can move in yet anyway. Not me or Mom, and definitely not you and Tracy. So no, even if you wanted to, you couldn't.
Then someone has to tell me when the house is ready to welcome me in then, aren't they? And anyway, you act like you're some generous daughter here, but you know you can't fool me. How much money did Mom give you as a down payment, huh? Was it the 10% of the entire cost? And who paid for the closing costs for the appraisal and insurance?
She told you about that too?
Of course she did.
Well, yes, she did pay a portion of that, but most of it was my money. And I'm going to help her pay for the property tax and homeowner's insurance and the rest of it. That's what we agreed on, okay? And that's none of your business anyway, so stay out of it.
Then if she chipped in, that also gives her the right to choose who lives there. It's her house now, too. Am I right? See, you need some brain cells like me to get what you want in life. You should go and get some if you can.
Shut up. I am not going to let you talk to me like that anymore.
And what are you gonna do about it? Cry like a kid and go to Mommy?
Shut up!
Mom even said she hates you clinging on to her all the time anyway. You'll be doing us all a favor if you just let me live in there with her.
What?
Ask her if you don't believe me. She'd rather have me and Tracy live in that huge house than with you.
No, you're lying. That's bluff. She wouldn't say that.
Listen, kid. She's just using you for the money, okay? Once you are done signing whatever you have to sign, she's gonna kick you out anyway.
No. How? She wouldn't do that.
Oh, come on, sis. Do you really think that's hard to believe? Let's both be honest here. Mom's always liked me over you. Always.
No, but that's so unfair. That's just when we were kids.
Which one of us got a new game console for getting better grades? Who got new clothes, new games, and more pocket money, huh? Remember all of that?
You did.
Exactly, and why do you think that is? I'll answer that one for you. It's because I was always her favorite. I was always the better one. And you know it. You damn right know it.
Why are you so mean to me? You're supposed to be my brother. And she apologized to me about that already anyway. It was all dealt with, and she's nicer to me now.
She might have said some words that sounded like an apology, sure. But that doesn't mean she meant it, does it?
And what's that supposed to mean?
I'm sorry I kept comparing you to Simon. I shouldn't have done that. You always looked like your father more than Simon did. And that always hurt me inside. I was so mad about your father passing away so soon. And I just took it out on you. Do those lines ring any bells?
What the heck? Why do you know that?
I shouldn't have done that. I regret all of it. I'm sorry, honey. You mean the world to me.
Shut up! Mom said that to me! Why do you know that?
You mean, why can't I repeat it verbatim?
Why?
Because I wrote that script for her, you dimwit.
What?
Yeah, I wrote those lines for her so that all she had to do was memorize it and say them out loud to you. Then add some tears and whatever to make it sound more real.
What the heck? You couldn't have written that. So, was that all a lie? She was acting?
Yup.
No, she meant it. I know she did.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Well then, that just goes to show how my lines and her acting were Hollywood level then. Man, we are good.
Did you really write those lines?
Sure, we're really good, huh? Had you fooled?
Oh my god, no. I don't believe you.
I told her to cut you off once you were done with that stupid high school.
What? No, that's bogus. Why would you tell her to do that?
'Cause you're a pest.
What do you mean?
You're not wanted here in this family.
What the heck?
So anyway, she agreed to cut you off. At first, anyway. But then, once we found out that you got a job at Dad's company, we changed plans.
What does that have to do with any of this? I got that job because I wanted to do what Dad was doing.
Sure, with your dimwit brain? God only knows if you slept with the interviewers to get that job.
I did not sleep with anyone to get this job. That is so rude to me and to the HR guys. You don't even know what you're talking about. Take that back.
Oh, shut up, you skank. And don't you dare tell me what to do.
So tell me, what does my job have to do with your change of plans?
Well, since they're gonna pay you a decent amount of money, and who knows, you might take over his company one day. We thought we needed to keep you close until we can get all the money that we can. And look now, you bought an entire new house for us.
I told you that it's not for you.
We'll see about that, sis.
And what are you trying to say? Do you mean that Mom was just being nice to me for the money? What about when she comes around to my place to cook for me at my apartment?
Man, she's always complaining to me about that. She hates doing the damn cooking for you.
She does? Did she say that, or are you making this up?
Why would I make this crap up? She says she'd rather do the cooking to feed me. But she does it for you anyway, 'cause she has to.
For the money?
Exactly.
Is that why she's asking me for money more frequently these days?
Didn't you know that you have a nickname for that?
What's my nickname?
ATM.
What?
Yep, you're her personal walking, talking ATM.
No, I don't believe you.
Time to accept the reality, sis. And speaking of that $300 that you've been sending her every month,
Yeah, what about it?
that gets automatically wired to me.
What?
You think it goes to her, but on the same day, it gets sent to my bank account instead. It always ends up in my hands.
What? That's my money, and I give it to her. That's her allowance.
Well, it never was. So I gotta thank you for that, sis.
Oh my god, why is she giving it to you? Did you force her to do that?
Force her? No. Why would I do that? Heck, she insisted.
What if she needs to get surgery one day, or she needs something in an emergency? That's what I told her to use it for.
Well, my situation is kind of an emergency too, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, what if something happens to me?
Well, then you pay for yourself. You have a job and Mom doesn't.
I wasn't done yet, you twat. What if Tracy and I decided to have a kid or two one day? We're gonna need that money for our future kids, right? For your future nieces or nephews?
Then why don't you earn and save your own money for that? Why my money?
Because it's so much easier to get money this way, sis. Thanks to you.
Oh my god, give that back to me, Simon. That's all my money. Since when have you been taking it away from her?
I don't know, a year or something now?
A year? So that's $3,600 or more that you were getting for free? What the hell, Simon? That's stealing!
Well, too late. It's set automatically on our account and it goes into mine every month. Without fail. As long as you're sending it to Mom.
Then go and change it, or I'll stop it.
You want to stop sending Mom money? In other words, you don't care what happens to her, say, if there's a real emergency?
Oh my god, I don't believe you.
Just think of it as you doing us a favor for the family, okay? Just be the good daughter and you'll be fine.
What the hell are you on about? Don't try and manipulate me into this. Let me speak to Tracy. I need to talk to her.
Why would I let her speak to you, you dumb cow? If you want to speak to her, you're gonna have to go through me. You know she doesn't have a phone anyway.
She still doesn't have a phone? The last time I spoke to her, she didn't have one, and that was like 5 years ago. Who doesn't have a phone these days? Why can't you let her have a damn phone?
Oh, just quit butting into our business, alright? She's the one who insists on not having one. So I'm listening to her needs, okay? So shut it and shove it, Cece. And quit trying to look around for someone to be on your side. No one's gonna be on your side, you bimbo.
No? Why? What did I ever do to you guys? I don't deserve this.
Then go and speak to Mom. Had you been a better kid, then she would have treated you differently when we were kids. And because you were a dumb kid with nothing but an ugly face, that never happened. Don't blame me. Blame her.
You're rotten. Like, down to the core. You're so mean. Does Mom know you talk about her like this? I bet she doesn't.
Of course she doesn't, and even if she did, I'd tell her you were lying, and then that'll be solved. She'll believe me over you anytime. Just like that.
Fine. I'm going to confront her about this. I'm going to talk to her.
I don't think that's gonna happen, though.
Why not?
Oh, you'll see when you get back home to your shabby apartment.
What do you mean? Simon, tell me. So my stupid brother kept ignoring my messages after that, so I just gave up. I couldn't stop thinking about my past, my childhood, the way my mom and brother both treat me. And I miss my dad. If only he were still here, he would protect me from them. I know he would. I thought that at least when my mom apologized to me in person at my high school graduation that things were going to change. And they did. I wouldn't say my relationship with my mom now is perfect or anything, but it was better than it used to be. But to find out that it was all an act, I don't know what to believe anymore. Did she really just do it for the money? Am I really a bad kid that she would just hate me this much? And my brother, God, don't even get me started with him. He's always been nasty to me. I've always hated him since I was a kid. So ever since we both left our home and I started living on my own and him with Tracy, I decided to keep my distance from him. Talking to him was never going to do me any good. Anyway, I wanted to see what my mom had to say about this. I had to find out if she really meant any of the things she said or did for me. So that day I went back to her place and opened up the conversation with her. Mom? It's me. I'm at the house. Why isn't my key working? What's happening?
Well, of course it doesn't. We sold the house now.
What? What do you mean? You sold this house?
Didn't you read what I just said? I told you, yes, we sold the house.
Why did you do that?
Well, now that we're going to move into a new house, what's the point in keeping it?
Yeah, but the paperwork isn't done yet. You still have a few more weeks to go. Couldn't you have waited? And what are you going to do now? Where are you going to stay?
Oh, don't worry. That's all planned out. I've moved all of my things to your brother's place. I'll be staying in their guest house for the time being.
Wow, could you have told me this before? Why didn't you?
Well, why should I? You bought me a new house to live in. I didn't need my current house, so I sold it. The buyers were really nice, so why not, right? Gotta take what I can.
And how much did you sell it for? You couldn't have sold it for much if you've sold it already.
Well, that's for me to know and for you to find out. Not your business, Cece.
What the heck, Mom? That was my house, too. Don't you think I have a right to know?
No, I don't want you asking me for my money.
Mom? Are you serious? You think I'd be asking you for money? I'm the one who's been giving you money, and according to Simon, I'm just your walking, talking ATM, aren't I?
Oh, you like that nickname for you?
Mom, please tell me you don't mean that. I thought we were over this. Forgive and forget, right?
How do you expect me to forgive and forget when every time I look at you I'm reminded of the kind of daughter I have?
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I hate to even look at your face. You look so much like your dad, and I hate that.
What? You said it made you upset and it hurt you to look at me before because I look like him more than Simon, and now you're telling me that you hate it? Mom, this is crazy. Simon's your kid too. What about him?
He looks like me, so there's nothing wrong with that, of course. I love how handsome he is. Who doesn't?
Is that why you've been favoring him over me so much? Ever since I was born? Mom!
You disgust me. I never wanted to get married to your father, but he had money and I didn't. And he loved me enough, and all I had to say was yes. And I've had to spend more than 16 years stuck with that man. And now that he's gone, I'm free. But you have to keep reminding me of him.
Mom, how can you say that? Are you seriously telling me all of this? Did you really marry Dad for his money?
What else would I have married him for?
His good heart, his personality, how smart and loyal and funny he is? Mom!
Well, I didn't see any of that in him.
Maybe that's because you just chose not to.
Well, you're always a daddy's girl, so you would say that, wouldn't you? He desperately wanted children, so I gave him 2, and that was the best I could do. And my God, did Simon save my life from hell. I could finally take my attention away from your father and give my undivided attention to my lovely son instead. And then that greedy pig wanted another kid. So I gave him one so that I could continue to live in that house with everything I needed, and that's when you came along.
Mom, stop.
You had to come and ruin my life. I couldn't pay attention to Simon as much as I wanted to because you needed to be taken care of.
You're killing me, Mom. That's enough. I get it. You hate me, and I get it.
Oh, stop with the pity party. No one's going to feel sorry for you, not even your dad.
Well, he's not around anymore for that, is he? Otherwise, he would. He'd protect me from an evil mother like you. I know he would. You're evil.
Say all you want, Cece. See if I care. Are we done here?
No, wait. Mom, I need my clothes and my things. I still have my things in the house, remember? I need to go inside.
You think I haven't taken care of that situation? I changed the locks. That means the house is empty for the new tenants to move in.
So then where did you put my things?
I got rid of them, of course.
What? Mom, I left important things in there. My memory box, my photos, my albums and letters and things. Mom, oh my God, where did you throw them out? And when? I have to find it. Is it still in the garbage outside?
How should I know? I don't know, do I?
You're unbelievable.
I did sell a couple of your things, though.
What?
Some tops, jewelry, things like that I thought I could get money out of.
Those are my things. What about Dad's stuff? His watch, his woolly hat and scarf? Mom, don't tell me you got rid of those too.
I probably did. I don't remember, okay? Good luck finding those. Oh, come to think of it, I did sell his fishing rods and whatever else he used to go fishing with. That made a bit of money, so I remember that.
Oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Fine, Mom. You said you wanted to cut me off. I'll cut you off. I can live without you guys, and I don't care anymore. I'm done being the nice daughter to you. I'm done.
Great, we have a win-win situation then.
Then don't contact me anymore. Don't call me or text me or anything. I'm done.
Don't you worry. You won't ever hear from me again. Just to think that I won't have to see your ugly face ever again makes me so happy.
Go to hell!
Cece, pick up the damn phone. Tell me what is going on. Cece!
Jeez, calm down already. What the heck do you want?
We went over to the new house and there was a family already living in there. Who the heck are they? And when the heck is that house gonna be ours?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Simon.
Oh, shut up, Cece. I know that you know exactly what I'm talking about.
But I really don't. Why don't you tell me so I can understand?
God damn it! Why did that family tell us that they just moved in?
Well, maybe because they did.
This isn't funny. That's our house.
Oh, really? I don't think so.
You said you bought that house.
Did I? Well, I also remember telling you the last time we spoke that I was still in the middle of the paperwork. I had to sign more papers and make a few more payments, but since you and Mom were both being exceptionally rude and unforgiving, I canceled the whole deal.
What? You what?
I canceled the entire contract. No one is moving in there, and it looks like someone else is already settled in.
What the heck? When the heck did you tell me that?
Why don't you just find it in our conversation history?
Oh, damn it, Cece. Mom sold the other house, you know that, right?
Sure, I had to find out the hard way.
She told me everything was going as planned. Why the frick isn't it going as planned then?
How should I know? You should have listened to me, or better yet, be nicer to me.
So what, you never did anything to buy that house?
No, I just made a verbal offer at the time. Got Mom to pay me a portion of the down payment, but since I never went ahead with it, I didn't have to use it.
Then give her back her money.
Oh, heck no. Not after you telling me that more than $3,600 I sent her was going to you. I just took that as her way of giving me back what she owed.
You gave that money to her. She can do whatever she wants to do with it.
Yeah, but knowing that it went to my horrible, nasty bully of a brother, I was going to take it all back. And I did.
Damn it! Mom's here with me and she is so mad at you. You won't hear the end of this.
Well, if I remember correctly, she cut me off a month ago, so I've got nothing to say to her, and I want nothing to do with her. So you're right, I really won't hear the end of it. I won't hear from her at all. And if she's wondering why she can't get through to me, it's because I've already blocked her.
Well, unblock her then.
Let me think. Nope.
Cece.
So, Simon, are we done here? I've got things to do today.
Oh, why, you damn it! No, we are not done here. This is a lie. All of it. Tracy told me the paperwork was done. She was the one who kept us in the loop about the house.
Oh, did she now? And what else did she say?
That everything was done and that Mom could sell the other house. That Mom could pack up and move in with us. Why the heck would she say that if it weren't true?
Well, I wonder why.
What is that supposed to mean?
What if I were to tell you that Tracy and I are on the same team?
What the hell do you mean by that?
You remember when you told me that no one will be on my side to support me? Well, Tracy does.
Bogus! She's my wife and she is on my side.
No, the day after I had that whole argument with Mom, Trace called me and we spoke for hours on the phone.
She doesn't have a phone, you idiot.
That's what you thought. Well, she's on my side and you just didn't know about it till now.
What the heck?
Today's your lucky day, isn't it? Full of surprises. Anyway, it looks like someone else beside me hates your guts too, huh?
What do you mean?
Tracy, of course. Haven't you wondered why some of her things might be missing at your house? I mean, she's been making sure that she stays a minimalist, but she's slowly been moving her things over to my place.
What the heck? Why would she do that?
Look at the way you treat her. Can you blame her? You didn't even let her have her own phone or her own money. You were controlling her every move. Of course she hates you, and she wanted out. Unlucky for us both, we decided to work together to fight you both off.
Shut up, Cece. Don't you talk like you know what's happening here, because you don't know anything.
Oh, really now? You think we don't know about your cheating too?
What?
We know you've been cheating, and we have evidence.
What the heck are you on about now?
We hired a private investigator to do all the digging, and we found some real dirty stuff on you.
Oh, what the heck? You don't have anything on me. Oh, that's bullcrap.
Well, I guess we'll find out once we go to court with it.
Why the hell would we need to go to court? You gonna press charges?
Sure, that too. But she's going to file for a divorce, and she has plenty to justify her request. Her bruises and medical records are proof of domestic abuse. The way you treat me is proof. Financial records and testimonials. Oh, Simon, we have plenty to put you behind bars, bro. Oh, and of course, proof that you were committing adultery.
Why, you son of a gun. Drop those charges. You ain't gonna put me behind bars. Bite me.
Oh, no, I won't be the one to bite you, Simon. The hefty fines are the things that are going to bite you. And it's going to bite you real hard. And hell, it'll be my lucky day if you get some jail time too. Only time will tell, huh?
Friggin' hell, Cece. You can't be doing this to me, man. You're not gonna be doing this to me. I can't lose a house and a wife. I ain't gonna stay here with Mom.
Well, she loves you so much, I'm sure she'd love it, right?
Yo, shut the hell up.
Well, you figure it out. I don't care.
I'll move in with Vanessa. Huh. That's what I'll do. See, not so bad after all, huh?
You mean the receptionist at your office? The girl you've been cheating with? The one who's married?
How the heck do you know that?
I just know, Simon. I just do.
Whatever, you just shut up about her. How much does Tracy know? You guys aren't gonna use that against me, are you?
Of course we will. We're going to use everything against you. It's called payback, and you'd better enjoy it. 'Cause we will. And this is for all the years you've treated me like trash.
Oh, Cece! You're not gonna get away with this, you witch!
And you want to know something else? Tracy and Vanessa have already met a few times, and they actually seem to be getting along well. I've met her too, in fact. It looks like she had no idea that you were married either, huh? We don't agree with her having an affair, let alone with a loser like you, but despite that, she seems nice. I don't think you've seen her much lately, have you?
No, I haven't. Why? Oh, what did you do? Tell me now.
Did you know that even though she works at the reception, that she's actually the daughter of the CEO there too?
What? Preston's daughter? The CEO?
Yep, that's the CEO's name. Too bad you couldn't tell with her having her husband's last name, but don't you think they look alike?
Oh, crap.
If you don't believe me, then ask her yourself.
Oh, she won't pick up.
Aw, poor you. Is she ignoring you now? I mean, it could be that she's just busy right now, right?
No, she just texted me.
Ooh, what did she say?
Oh, you witch. You told her everything?
Wow, what did she say?
None of your friggin' business. Cece, you need to sleep with one eye open tonight. You're gonna get into some real trouble, you cow.
Should I be threatened? Is this a threat? Remember, I've lawyered up now, so whatever you say can be used in court. I never thought I'd say that to someone in real life. You only hear that line on TV, right?
I'm fired because of you. I've lost that new house, my wife, and now my job. This is all your fault. You friggin' lying, ugly cow.
Oh, don't forget that you have your mom, Simon. You wouldn't want to forget her now, would you? You're her mama's boy. She'll be upset if she heard that you forgot about her, right?
Oh, shut the heck up, Cece. You can fry in hell.
I think we both know that you and your mother are the ones who are going to fry in hell. Cece, it's me. Your brother passed his phone to me. Well, well, speak of the devil. I've been listening to all of this. You have to drop the charges, Cece. Drop them now. And why should I do that? I'm your mother, and he is your brother. We're family. This is not meant to happen. We're not meant to do this to each other. Oh, you think? And did you think that as a mother you were supposed to favor one kid over the other? Did you think it was right to use your daughter as an ATM and treat me like garbage, call me names and everything? Did you think that was right? No, please, Cece, you have to listen to me. I'll apologize if I have to, okay? If you have to? Wow, that's so sincere and genuine of you, Mother. Cece, please, I'll mean it. So please don't do this to us. You're just like your father, right? You're kind, you're a good girl, and always have been. Don't you dare talk about Dad like that. You didn't even love him. You didn't even care. So if you dare mention him again, I'll never forgive you for it. Okay, that's fine, darling. I won't talk about your father, but I promise we can start over this time. Let's all start a new chapter, huh? What do you say? Fry in hell to the both of you. No, Cece, wait!
Cece, it's me again, Simon.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm done.
Okay, but wait, give us 5 minutes. We need to get on a call. Don't do this over text, okay?
Speak to my lawyer if you have anything to say to me, and I'll see you both in court. Good frickin' bye.
Cece, wait! Cece! Cece!
So you know how I told you that Tracy moved her things to my place, right? Well, it turned out she didn't even need to do that because the apartment that she was living in before with my brother and mother was actually hers, meaning that she had every right to kick them both out, and that's exactly what happened after that. So now, apparently, they're both living out of a suitcase and are staying at some random motel nearby, while Tracy, who has decided to pack up and leave that apartment anyway, is currently apartment hunting. Of course, she filed for a divorce too, and that's in the works. As for my brother, he's been charged with a hefty fine for domestic abuse and extortion. Now that he has no job or a wife and a ton of charges to pay for, he's going to get what he deserved. And so will my mom, who was also fined for stealing my things and selling them. That was only a misdemeanor, but she was still charged, so it serves her right too. And I made her pay me back for selling my things without my permission, so I'm glad I can get more of my money back from them. If only I could get my memory box with my photos that I've kept. If only I still had some of the things that belonged to my dad. I might have to just give them up. And I really should have known better than to want to buy my mom a house. I only wanted to do something nice, but finding out how evil she is, I'm really glad that I didn't go through with the paperwork. Well, that's a lesson learned for me. I feel like at the end of the day, my family was just my dad, and only him. And if he's watching us from up there, I know I've made him proud for standing up for myself today, so at least I can move on knowing that he's always there for me. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like it and see you in the next one.
Hey, bro. It was so nice to see you after 7 years, man. You look great, and I'm glad you were doing great because I thought you were still gonna be the same old loser as before. I can't believe that you are now a general manager of a company. But I guess this company must be lame, huh? Because they promoted a high school dropout like you. Unless you lied to them about your educational background. But this means that a university graduate like me will be promoted to general manager right away, right? Let me know if they are hiring for that position now. Mandy, can you stop texting me? I'm really busy right now. I'm in the office, just like you. I got no time to talk to you, and you shouldn't be talking either. Dude, you're texting me now. So you weren't that busy then. I'm on my 15-minute break now. But you aren't. It's your first day today, so pay attention to your work and stop checking your phone. You're not supposed to look at the phone during work. Shut up. I don't need a loser like you to tell me what to do. I feel like you've been taking your break forever. So why don't you go back to your desk and get back to work, dude? Let me tell you that I'm warning you as the general manager of the company and not as your brother. Since you're working under me, you gotta listen to what I have to say. Huh? Are you kidding me? Like I said, you have no right to tell me what to do because you aren't my boss. Even though we are in a different department and I'm not your direct boss, this company only has 35 employees, so we're gonna have to face each other very often. This is the downside of being in a small company like this. Anyways, everyone knows we are siblings, but I told them not to mind our relationship because this is work. If you're not doing your job well, I can fire you right away. I even told all the managers to do the same thing. So don't rely on me just because I'm your older brother. Oh my god. Are you serious? Why you gotta be so mean and strict with me like that? Just let me chill here. Stop talking and get back to work now. I'm done talking to you already. I'm so bored, man. This work sucks. My manager said he's training me, but all I do is enter data on an Excel sheet. I've been doing this since this morning. I'm tired of this. It's only your first day, so learn how to do your job. You gotta learn the basics, you know. Besides, I heard that you aren't good with computers, so that's why they are giving you this training. Excuse me? Who said that? So rude, man. It's not only you who isn't good with computers. Young people these days don't know how to use it because everyone is on the phone. No one buys laptops and computers anymore. But as a company, we all gotta use computers, you know? We can't just operate everything on the phone. Just make sure you take your training seriously and learn properly. Concentrate, dude! Are you insulting me? It just sounds like you're saying that I'm a useless employee who doesn't know how to use a computer. This is nothing to me. I can handle everything. I'm not insulting you. And I didn't even say you're a useless person, right? It all depends on how you take your training seriously. Then we will know if you are useless or not. By the way, you're the slowest person in typing out of all the new 5 employees who took the typing test this morning. Remember? So stop complaining. I didn't know you knew about that. It's none of your business, man. I was just slow this morning because it's my first day and I'm not used to typing on the computer. Of course I know. All the managers gotta report everything to me. Anyways, make sure you practice your computer skills and take the training seriously. Once you're used to the computer, it will be fun and easy. So yeah, stop ditching your work and get back on it. Good luck! Yeah, whatever, man. You don't need to tell me how to use a computer. Hey, Sam. What do you want from me now? Why can't you just concentrate on your work? You gotta learn how to stop disturbing me, even before you learn how to use a computer. Oh my god! Didn't you look at the time? It's already past 5 p.m. I'm done with work. I already clocked out, so I'm going back home now. No overtime for you? I see the rest of the new employees are still working at their desks. They are hard workers, unlike you. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, I wanted to ask you something. Right before I left the office, I saw a very handsome guy coming into the office. I think he said he's doing business with you. Who is he? What does he do, and what's his name? He's so hot. I so want to get to know him. Ah, a handsome guy. Not sure who you were talking about. I do business with many people. I saw the office calendar for today, and I believe he's someone from the M&A company. But it doesn't say his name in the title. So tell me who he is? Oh, he must be Gerald Smith from M&A. He's one of the sales managers there. Mr. Gerald Smith, huh? What an amazing name and great looks he has. Yo, you better not fall in love with him. Just so you know, he has a wife and kids. Oh my god. Are you for real? I don't think I saw any rings on his fingers. It doesn't matter if he's wearing the ring or not. Even though we don't work together in the same office, we all know that he loves his wife and kids a lot. He always talks about them to us. So you better not do anything stupid and cause any inconvenience to him and his family. I won't forgive you if anything like that happens. Okay, whatever. This time only, I'll listen to a general manager who is a high school dropout. I'm not that stupid, so don't worry, dude. Don't insult me like that, and I'm very serious. So you better take this seriously. You better not cause any drama or trouble to anyone. Dude! Work sucks, man! It's so boring! Can you do something about this? It's only been an hour since I came into the office, but it feels like I've been here forever, man! Stop talking and pay attention to your work. Do not use your phone during your work hours unless you're on your break. Whatever, man. It's been a month since I've been working here, and my supervisor only lets me do typing tasks. It's so lame. I want to do something else. The rest of the new employees who joined with me are already going on business trips and doing outside sales stuff. You even took one of the guys for business training outside of the office. What is all this? Are you guys discriminating against me? If so, I'm gonna go to the HR manager and talk about this. I'm training Ryan to be an outside sales representative, so I took him around outside. He applied to do outside sales jobs, so he's gotta be out. Not just sit in the office and do data entry. And that goes the same way for the other newbies. They all want to do outside sales stuff, so that's why they get to go out very often. Unlike you. So this isn't discrimination at all. Then can you change my supervisor to you? I want you to be my trainer. I don't like my supervisor who's training me now. So boring and mean. If you're my trainer, then I get to go outside more often like the rest of the guys, which means I can go shopping while working, right? Oh, you don't have to follow me when we are out, okay? I always wanted to go to the mall near the office, but never had the chance. Lunch break is too short, but if I get to go out during work, then I can totally go there. Are you crazy? Do you even know what you are saying? You're not supposed to go out shopping during working hours. Everyone is working outside, not shopping. Well, it's not like you follow all of them outside, right? So you don't know what they are doing outside when you're not around. They might be ditching too. Oh my god. I can't believe you're not taking this work seriously. Anyways, you're hired to be an administrative assistant, so you won't have a chance to go outside like others. Your job is to stay in the office and do all the administrative tasks. You aren't supposed to go outside. So your job right now is to learn how to use the computer properly. Hurry up and learn your job quickly and make good use of yourself. Now stop talking and get back to work. Oh my god! This sucks! It's so unfair! Everyone is so mean to me! I hate this! Hey, Mandy! Where are you now? Why aren't you answering my calls? Lunch break is over and you aren't in the office, so what's going on? Oh, hey Sam! What's up, man? Where are you now and why aren't you back in the office? I'm at the cafe near the office. I'm having my lunch now, so don't bother me. You need to get back to work, dude. You're supposed to eat your lunch during your lunch break and not after the lunch break. Hurry up and get back to the office. Huh? Why should I do that? I'm starting to eat now. Besides, I'm doing outside sales stuff. I'm actually working. Like I told you a couple of days ago, you're just an administrative assistant, so you gotta be working in the office. There's nothing for you to do outside, so come back now. Stop being mean and unfair to me. Ryan is outside too, but I never heard you warning him to go back to the office. That's because Ryan is an outside sales representative. He has to be outside. There is nothing much for him to do in the office. Gosh, how many times do I have to tell you this? Oh my gosh, this is so unfair. I should have applied to the sales department so that I could go outside and work like Ryan and the other newbies. They get to go outside and chill during working hours and no one yells at them, even if they go and eat lunch outside after break time. Do you even know what outside sales mean? I feel like you don't get the meaning of outside sales. Don't think I'm that stupid, man. I know what an outside sales job is. You guys go work outside, right? But their boss or supervisors aren't with them, so they can go wherever they want and do whatever they want, right? No one's gonna find out and yell at them. I want to do that too. Dude, you're totally wrong. If they do whatever they want outside, then we are all gonna find out. They gotta report everything they do to the upper management. If they really just hang out during working hours, then we will cut their salaries and working hours. Or even fire them. But no one watches them, so who knows? They can lie about what they did to you guys too. Don't you know all outside sales representatives have a schedule to follow? They have lists of customers they gotta visit each day. This schedule is reviewed by the upper management. And once they reach the customer's office, they gotta call the supervisor, and once they are done with the meeting, they gotta report back to the supervisor too. If there are any changes to the schedule, they gotta report to their supervisor and me right away. At the end of the day, when they are back in the office, they gotta write up a report. They all gotta keep reporting what they did the whole day, so they can't be ditching around like you. We all know what they've been doing the whole day. Oh my god. Are you for real? I didn't know they'd do all of that. But that's none of my business. I'm just starting to have my lunch, so I will be back later. You better hurry up and come back. If not, you're gonna have to stay overtime today. Ugh, you're so annoying. I'm gonna tell Mom and Dad that you're so mean to me. They're gonna get mad at you for sure, so be ready for that. Huh. Hi, Mom. Long time no talk. Hope you have been well this whole time. Oh my gosh, Sam! What a surprise to hear from you. I thought I will never hear from you. Yeah, I wasn't gonna contact you at all. Ever since I cut ties with you guys, I didn't think I have to contact you anymore. But sadly, this time I have to contact you urgently. So, what do you want from me? It's about your spoiled daughter, Mandy. What's up with Mandy, my baby girl? It doesn't seem like she's taking her job seriously, and it's starting to make all of us in the office angry. She's causing so much trouble and inconvenience to us. Does she even know that Dad begged my CEO to give her this position? Because it doesn't seem like it. All she does is complain and cause trouble. Not only is she slow at learning how to do her job, but she's been ditching her work. Like the other day, she went to a cafe to have her lunch after the break hours. And she never returned to the office that day. This isn't good, and everyone was upset with her. Oh no. She did that, huh? Mom, this isn't funny. You better warn her too. She won't listen to me, but she will listen to you, right? If she keeps doing this, then she's gonna get fired for sure. Why should I warn her? It's your job as her older brother to protect her at work. You gotta help her out, Sam. Oh my God. What did you just say? Because you are the general manager at that office, Dad begged the CEO to let Mandy work there with you. We were hoping that you will be there to look after her. Oh, and Mandy told me that you've been very mean and rude to her, right? Stop being vicious and be nice to her. You're her older brother. Remember that. And when her boss is upset with her, then you should be the one who should get scolded by her boss, you know? That's how you protect your younger sister. Well, too bad. I'm not supposed to give her special treatment just because we are related. The CEO said that's the one condition for her to get hired here. She's not special. You and Dad spoiled Mandy too much. Now she's just too stubborn and selfish. She's out of control, man. But now that she's working, she's gotta learn that society is strict and tough. She's gotta know that no one's gonna be as nice as you or Dad to her. Oh my gosh! How rude of you to say such a thing! I can't believe you, Sam. Mandy is our precious little princess. She's very special to us, so she's gotta be treated specially. As her older brother, you gotta tell that to your CEO. Mandy is special, so treat her right. Why can't you be nice to your sister? You've gotta treat her differently than others do. Ugh, I can't believe you for saying those things. She's not special to anyone but you guys. Besides, in the office, I'm her supervisor and not her brother. I must be fair to everyone. I plan to be more strict with her, so she better learn how to act properly and take her job seriously. Or else she's gonna have to leave the company. As her mother, you should warn her of that. Just wanted to let you know that your daughter is out of control, man. Wait, hold on, Sam. Don't be mean to your sister. Hey, Mandy! Oh my God, dude! What have you done? Ugh! What do you want from me? Can you stop calling me? It's so annoying, man! I'm so in a bad mood right now, so I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone! I don't want to listen to your lecture. It's just a waste of time, and I'm so not gonna listen to whatever you're gonna say. So stop messaging me. No way. I gotta talk to you right now. I'm very pissed at what you've done. You caused so much trouble and inconvenience to Gerald and his company. Oh, you know about that already? News travels so fast, huh? His boss called me to complain about you. He claims that you did a terrible thing to Gerald and they're all upset with you. I won't forgive you, dude. Claim? You mean crep? Yum! I would love to have some crepes now. Maybe I should go to a cafe near my place. Don't you know I'm serious right now? I heard that you went to M&A without telling anyone in the office to look for Gerald, right? Then you tried to seduce him when you guys were alone in the room. Yeah, I went for outside sales work at M&A. I don't need to report to anyone about this. I'm such a young and pretty girl, so any guy would be happy if I seduced them, right? I mean, I wouldn't seduce an ugly old guy, but Gerald is special. He's super hot, tall, and kind. I like him a lot. I don't mind if he has a wife and kids. I want to go out with him. Oh my god. I can't believe you did this. You're such a cheap slut. He's not gonna fall for you. That's why he reported this matter to his boss. And they are furious with you. You guys gotta be thankful to me because I'm gonna bring a lot of business with M&A. I deserve to have my pay raised like a lot. So be grateful for my beauty and hard work. Oh, and I might be promoted to an even higher position than you. So you better not act like you're smarter than me, dude. Ha! Yeah, thanks to you, we almost lost all the business with M&A. It's all because you went to his office to do outside sales work. Wait, what are you saying? The CEO and I went to M&A and apologized to Gerald and the CEO. We just got back to the office. What do you mean by apologize? I didn't do anything wrong. So we all discussed that we want to keep our business together. But all of us agreed that you shouldn't be in this office anymore because you're gonna cause more trouble. We're gonna fire you as of today. We are so sick of you and you don't belong here. Oh my god! What? This isn't right! I didn't do anything wrong! I only went to their office to do outside sales work. You weren't doing outside sales work at all. All you did was cause inconvenience to our important business partner. You almost ruined our business partnership. You're so mean! How can you say that? By the way, do you even know why you get to work in my office? A loser like you, who never had a proper job and was able to get a good position in my company. Don't call me a loser. At least I went to high school and university. On top of that, you slapped the guy's wife and she's suing you now, right? Did she really break her nose in the fall? So what? That's none of your business, so shut up! Dad and Mom wanted to pay the settlement on behalf of you. But she didn't want to accept their money, and she wanted you to work hard and pay her back. So Dad had to beg my CEO to give you a position in my office. It seems like you're not grateful for this job because you're doing whatever you like and causing trouble for everyone. I bet Mom and Dad will be disappointed in you for doing all of these stupid things. This is all your fault, dude! Mom told me that if I work in your office, I will be treated special because I'm your sister. But instead, you're so mean to me! And everyone in the office is not nice to me. This sucks! I hate this company! All of you are vicious people! Oh my god. You're just crazy. I'm tired of talking to you. Anyways, you're gonna get fired for sure. So come back to the office now and clear the desk. Make sure to pack up all of the stupid decorations and makeup items you have on your desk. If you leave any of these, we're gonna throw them away. Stop asking me to do stuff! You're just a high school dropout loser! You have no right to tell me what to do! Yeah, I'm a high school dropout. So what? Even though I didn't graduate high school, I'm a way better person than you and have a proper job. And even though you're a college graduate, you don't have any common sense. You're just a troublemaker. Oh my god. How dare you say that to me? I left home when I was 15. And that time, I didn't have a job or house. My life was miserable, but my CEO saved me. He's the one who helped me by giving me a home and a job. Thanks to him, I can live a comfortable life now. I owe him a lot, and I'm so grateful to him. So I'm gonna work hard and be the best I can. I will work in his company forever. Don't you dare make fun of me because I'm a high school dropout. My life is way better than yours. I don't need to rely on anyone for me to survive this world. Shut up already! I'm gonna tell Mom and Dad about what you just said. They're gonna be so mad at you. Go ahead. I'm not afraid of them. Besides, they aren't gonna be mad at me. They will be mad at you, for sure. Huh? What are you even saying? You're crazy. Dad got fired because of you. What do you mean by that? His work has nothing to do with me. Don't tell me you don't even know where your father works at. Yeah, I don't know, and I don't care where he works. There's no problem with that. You should know and care about it. No wonder you cause so much trouble to him. Huh? What are you trying to say? I don't get it at all. Don't you know that Dad works at M&A? He's one of the employees there. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? And Gerald is M&A CEO's nephew. You seduced the wrong guy, dude. Oh my god. What? I can't believe he's related to the CEO. There's more to it. Dad begged my CEO to give you a job, and he had no choice but to accept you because he didn't want to ruin the business partnership between us and M&A. The CEO of M&A found out what Dad did, and they were so upset with him. They hate when their employees do dirty tricks to get whatever they want. Even though Dad is the general manager at their company, he made the CEO mad, so he got fired. This is all because of you. I hope you feel bad about what you did, dude. Are you serious? This all can't be true, right? Tell me this is a joke. I'm serious. I don't joke about this stuff. Anyways, since we all cut ties a long time ago, we will remain as is. I'm no longer related to you guys. We aren't family at all. The only family I have is my CEO and the office workers. They mean so much to me. Unlike you guys. Wait, don't leave us like that. You gotta help us. No way. Clean up your mess. Bye. So Dad and Mandy got fired at the same time. And because of this incident, the family relationship was destroyed very quickly. My parents argued every single day, and one day they got a divorce. They were renting an apartment, but since they can't afford it anymore, they were evicted. Dad started working as a cashier in a supermarket, but because he used to have a high position and salary, he can't handle working as a part-time cashier, so he quit in a few days. Since he can't keep a job, he was always poor. And as for Mom, she can't work because she's been a stay-at-home housewife. So she decided to go back to her parents. But when my grandparents found out why they got a divorce and all the things that Mandy did, they kicked her out of their house. So she's homeless now. As for Mandy, she has no place to go, so she started working at a night bar. So the family who cut ties with me is now no longer a family. They're all separated and no longer related. What a sad ending, right? Anyways, I promised myself that I gotta be a kind and hardworking person no matter what. I should never be like them because I deserve to be happy.
Thank you for watching the video. If you like this video, please press the like button. See you next time.